Hey, what's up? Barry. Whoa, this background doesn't look like it's gonna work very well. Maybe if I sit back a little bit. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Looks like it's gonna glitch out, which I was hoping it wouldn't, but it is what it is. So, how are you doing, Barry? I'd like to phone a friend. Yeah, we got those options. We got phone a friend, we got 50-50. We got what is the other one? I forget. Man, this is really gonna bug me if it keeps blipping out like this. Let's see here. Will that help, or is it still gonna blip out if I'm like super close? I think it's a little bit better. Do you have a... I gotta read that on my other phone here. All right. How you doing, Barry? Good to see you. Let's get out of this first. All right, got 11 people watching. You guys ready to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's what we're doing here today. We're gonna play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. All right, let's see if I can find myself live here. What is the deal? Having so much trouble already. Already starting off bad, guys, and it's glitching out. So these backgrounds, they really don't do justice, do they? You think it's going to look like really good and super awesome, and then it just messes up half the time. See, we already lost like 10 people just because of the glitches. All right. Well, I'm hoping that some other people will get in here so we can play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm really excited. Been watching all the programs and stuff like that and getting ready for this super mega event for all 5 of you. So I was just sitting here. I was like looking up different questions and stuff like that. I found a lot of good questions. I would pay the $1 million, but I don't have $1 million, so we're just gonna play for fun. So, you know, it is what it is. But you don't have $1 million, you don't have $1 million. But it'd be fun to play, right? All right. What is the deal? Why can't anything just work? I'd be so happy if like something just worked for a change. I have another background, but it won't be a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire background. That one seemed to work all right. It's like when I get the like the darker backgrounds, they seem to want to glitch out a little more. I don't know why. Weird. All right, guys. Well, we got anybody else coming in here besides Barry? I might have to just cancel, I guess. Oh, looks like we got Olivia. Olivia, welcome. Sorry about all the glitches. It is what it is. All right, we got 2 people in here ready to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You want me to just get straight to the questions, guys? Boy, this background looks so professional. Yeah, you can tell that I'm really live here in the studio. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start asking the questions since there's nobody in here. I guess we got 2 people in here. Maybe they'll answer. The only problem is that a lot of people don't, if it's only a couple people, they might not answer. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. We're going to go with, this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire JRD style. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. All right. man. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully I can get situated here where it doesn't blip out too much. If I just don't move, it seems to help. All right. Then I can't answer the stupid questions. All right. All right, so the first question, guys, is, let me go ahead and pull it up. For $1. All right. What is the capital of France? A, London. B, Paris. C, Rome. D, Berlin. Go. All right. All right, we got Barry and Olivia ringing in with B. Got a lot of B's in the house. All right. All right, guys, let's check it. Okay. The answer is B. All right, you got it. Yeah, it's really, really bugging me, guys. Maybe I'll just try the other background. Yeah, it's blipping out too much. All right. All right. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. All right. Anyway, yeah, it is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but I can't use the millionaire background because it blips out too much. All right. So you guys got it. The answer was B. All right. So you got $1. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with the second question, guys. This is for $5, guys. $5. All right. What is the color of a banana? A, red. B, blue. C, yellow. D, green. Go. All right, we got C. Barry with a C or a D. Mostly C's. Okay, we got mostly C's in here. Good. According to what stage? Yeah. That's kind of a trick question, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't pick the questions. All right, so the answer according to this is C, yellow. Yes, but when I've been doing some Walmart sparking, I have seen plenty of green bananas, so could have gone either way. All right, that's $5 ringing in right there. I guess it doesn't matter if I use the millionaire background because it's going to blip out anyway. So just go back to the other one. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. A little better? Maybe that'll help. All right, that's a little better, I think. All right, so, all right. All right, our next question is for $100, guys. $100. This is where it starts getting interesting. What is the name of the planet we live on? A, Mars. B, Venus. Or wait. A, Mars. B, Venus. C, Earth. D, Jupiter. Go. Looks like we got a lot of C's. I think people know where they're at. All right. Yeah, I think we got some unanimous C's there, so let's go ahead and give it a check. All right, just to make sure. Got to make sure that they have the answer that I'm saying. So the answer is C, Earth. All right, $100 in the bank. That is good. All right, guys. Now we're going to the $1,000 question. These are going to get a lot more challenging. So you could either get it right and keep going, or you could just get it wrong and lose it all. And that's what I'm hoping, because I don't have $1 million. So, all right. All right. The next question, guys. So far, you're on a roll. You got everything right. These are the more challenging ones, though. All right. So the next question is, what Shakespeare character says something is rotten in the state of Denmark? Is it A, Hamlet, B, Macbeth, C, Lago, D, Marcellus? Go. This is intense. Got a lot of B's. Whoa. Is this one going to be got right or got wrong? That's the question. We got an A in the house. All right, so we got some conflicting answers there, guys. All right, I think everybody rung in. So let's go ahead and check what we got here. All right, the results are in. The answer is D, Marcellus. I think that's how you say it. So Silvano Meza got it right. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, so everybody got it wrong. There was one person that got it right, I believe. If you did get it right, you can put your hand in the air. Hey, Gig Life and More, welcome in. Yeah, we're just playing a little Who Wants to Be a Millionaire today. It's fun. Yeah, so we got one person that got it right. So we're going to go ahead and keep going, guys. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the next question. Yeah, just one person has to get it right. So you're still going, guys. This is the $10,000 question, guys. All right, this is kind of a famous one. So you might get this unless you don't follow Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that much. But we're going to go ahead and say it anyway. Which of these U.S. presidents appeared on the television series Laugh-In? Is it A, Lyndon Johnson, B, Richard Nixon, C, Jimmy Carter, or D, Gerald Ford? Go. Oh, yeah, Silvano's coming in with A. We got some A's popping in. Barry says Nixon. This is intense, guys. The background doesn't blip out too much if I don't move a lot. All right, Rosio? Sorry, having trouble seeing the screen. I'm just a puppet, so. We got some people chiming in here. All right, I think we got our answers from everybody, pretty much. All right, let's go ahead and check the answer. I gotta check it. Hold on. I got flip screens. All right. The U.S. president that was on Laugh-In was B, Richard Nixon. Ho, 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 ho! I believe Barry got that right. Congratulations. All right. That was a $10,000 question. All right, guys. We got somebody that got it right, so we are going to keep going. All right. The next question is the $100,000 question, guys. We're at the $100,000 question. They're getting harder. All right. A number 1 followed by 100 zeros is known by what name? A. Google. B. Megatron. C. Gigabit. D. Nanomole. Go. It's a hard one. Everybody's going to Google. Trying to figure this out. Got a B. I think I stumped everybody. Is that a D? Ari's World, welcome in. We are doing our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So we're going to ask the question one more time. So in case anybody popped in just recently. A number followed by 100 zeros is known by what name? A Google, A. B, a Megatron, C, a Gigabit, D, a Nanomole. We got an F. This probably means I don't know. All right. I think it's B. You can't tell, huh? It's hard to tell. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and read the answer here, guys. A number 1 followed by 100 zeros is also known as a. The answer is A, Google. All right. I don't think anybody got it. That was a hard one. Yeah, when they get to the really hard questions, it starts getting harder and harder and harder. Hey, Aries, what are you up to? Yeah, good to see you. All right, guys. Well, I don't think anybody got it, but we're going to go ahead and ask the $1 million question anyway. So that voids everything. So it means that I don't have to pay the $1 million. So that's good. Yeah. So we're going to go to the $1 million question. Here it is, guys. What plant is named after the first U.S. ambassador of Mexico who brought it to the USA? Is it A, fuchsia, B, juniper, C, camellia, D, poinsettia? Go. We need to repeat. All right. All right, one more time. What plant is named after the first U.S. ambassador to Mexico who brought it to the USA? A, fuchsia, B, juniper, C, camellia, D, poinsettia. Go. Plant. Okay, I agree with D. We got poinsettia. Christmas flower. Poinsettia. Is that everybody's answer? We got a couple people that chimed in. I don't know. Maybe other people not sure. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and read the answer here, guys. The answer is D. Poinsettia. $1 million. All right. So we won. That was the $1 million question. It was. I just asked it because, we got the last one wrong. So I don't have to pay out. But that's the important part. But I'm glad that you all played with me. That was a lot of fun. This was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with JRD. I win $1 million. You got to answer every question right. At least the chat has to answer every question right. And then if you guys did do it, then I would pay you the $1 million, as soon as I actually have $1 million, which probably never going to happen. But yeah. So anyway, that was... that was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with G. We did it. All right. Love the music. All right. Yeah, we're having a couple little bit of technical difficulties, but it is what it is. We're just doing this for fun anyway. Thank you so much, Barry. Very much appreciated. One thing additional, she has a stomach ulcer. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we'll have to get that cleared up real quick. Yeah, so I'm glad everybody tuned in for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with JRD. It was a lot of fun, huh? I had fun. What are you guys up to? You guys doing anything today? You just hanging out? Taking a little break from your work schedule or something like that? Come and hang out with me for a little bit? Fun. I got to catch the end at least. Yeah, so you got to see the big conclusion, the big finale. Yeah. I think everybody got every question right. The chat got every question right except one question, which was the one on the last one. So, hey, we got Fran with 100. Thank you, Fran. Good to see you. We are doing, we just did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with JRD, and we had a lot of fun. We got every question right except the one. And I also won part of the $1 million. Yes. TG in the house. I enjoyed it. JRD when is round 2. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just decided to do this out of the spur of the moment. I don't know. I was just, for some reason, I thought, who wants to be a millionaire? And then I started looking stuff up. Oh, look at that. We got Real Dean in the house with $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Real Dean. Real Dean has a great channel. He's on his way to full monetization. So you got to go out and check out his channel. He's a great guy. And Fran Dash Phoenix, too. She's awesome. Let me heart that. All right. Hey, Roy, Chris, Barry, Dean. Yeah, it's good to see everybody in here. If you did want to catch all the questions, you can always catch the rewind if you want to do that. We had a lot of fun. This is basically just me playing with backgrounds. That was really my purpose of doing it. I'm like, yeah, I'll try that. Why not? I saw the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing, and I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Maybe it'll be better than DoorDash Family Feud that one time. That was pretty awful. The problem I have with DoorDash Family Feud is that I had too many sound effects and stuff like that. So I limited the sound effects to just 2 on this one. That way it wouldn't be so hard to figure it out. Haha, so we helped you win. You calling me a guinea pig? Hey, Luke. Is Luke in the house? Welcome, man. Orange Luke. Yeah, Orange Luke is in the house. That's nice of you to be here. Luke, I am your father. That should be a question, very, because that line was not actually Luke, I am your father. Look it up. Hey, Luke, Orange Luke Aries. All right, everybody's rocking the JRD live stream today. That's awesome. Did you get the milk yet? Milk? Did I miss something? It seems like the background doesn't glitch out too much as long as I don't move, say, or do anything. No, I am your father. Yeah, Fran got it right. It's funny because Darth Vader, he does say in that interaction, he does mention Luke's name, but it's not in that line. It's in a separate line. That's why I think people combine them, because he says, Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. So he was talking to Luke, and he did mention his name. It's just people mash it together. That way, I mean, how are you not going to know what you're talking about? It's just a way for people to know what movie you're referencing. That's why it became a Mandela effect. Even though there's nothing Mandela about it. I've watched Empire Strikes Back about 800 times. So when I was a kid, I loved that show. That VHS tape is worn out, baby. Watch the Paul Harvey, James Earl Jones episode. Haha, Berry Berry. Pastor used that reference on Saturday night. He said, got milk? How about got joy? It was pretty cool. I like that. That's a good one. All right, guys. Well, we're cracking a half hour here, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I want to thank you all for being here. This was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with JRD. I hope you enjoyed it. If you missed the questions, you want to go see them, you can always do a rewind, but once this goes off, you can't see it, I think, for a little bit because it starts uploading or something like that. So, but yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and we will see you on the next JRD live stream. Have a good one, guys. Thanks a lot for all the super chats and the gifts and all that stuff. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys.